Welcome to release question number 10 for the CSTs for geometry. We are given that trap is an isosceles trapezoid with diagonals RP and TA. So let's draw a picture of that first. Let's draw a picture of trap. It's an isosceles trapezoid, so I know that I have one pair of opposite congruent sides and I have another pair of opposite parallel sides. So something like that, and that trap is an isosceles trapezoid. The diagonals here, I'll draw the diagonals in a different color. I'll use green for that. The diagonals would be like this and would be like this, going and connecting those opposite vertices like that. And it says RP is one of the diagonals, so I'll go with R and P like that, and TA is another one, so T and A. So notice this is quadrilateral or isosceles trapezoid, more specifically trap in this case. Which of the following must be true? So we got to know our properties of trapezoids, and specifically isosceles trapezoids. Let's see and go through these one by one, eliminate the wrong ones, and figure out which one's right. So RP is perpendicular to TA. Is that going to be true? Is RP necessarily perpendicular to TA? I drew the picture pretty well to scale, and so I think it's clear just by looking at it that that's not going to be true. That's not a property of trapezoids either, though. If I squish this side down even more, I think that would become even more clear that that's definitely not a 90-degree angle. Not necessarily. Is RP parallel to TA? So RP and TA, well, no, they're the diagonals right here. They're supposed to intersect. They have to intersect, so that has to be a false answer. Choice C, RP is congruent to TA. Would that be congruent to that? If it's an isosceles trapezoid, yes, that's got to be true. This would have to be the same length as this. That's one of the properties of isosceles trapezoids that holds. Let's just make sure D is incorrect. So RP, does that bisect TA? Well, I think based on the fact that this is pretty well drawn to scale, it's clear to me, hopefully clear to you, that this part, this segment, this portion of the diagonal where it gets cut, where it gets split, is not bisected. It's not half, or it's not the same length, sorry, as this one is. This from here to here is not the same length as this from here to here. So clearly choice D is a poor choice. Choice C then is the choice that makes the best sense. It's the only one that does make sense. For number 10, choice C is your answer.